Weapons hot and one-liners at the ready, recruits. This ain't just some summer blockbuster vacation. This is the real deal. You've been chosen as part of an elite task force for the month of action. Now when those bullets start to fly and everything around you is up in flames, don't you lose your nerve. Remember who you are. You're the toughest, craziest, most resourceful sons of bitches to ever lace them up. We don't wait for backup and we damn sure don't retreat. Now strap your asses in and get ready for the drop. Oh, and one more thing. Before you pull that trigger, tell them John Mortis sent you.
I think you're full of shit, Charlie. His middle name has never been Rigor Mortis.
It has been Rigor since day one.
I feel like I've heard him say it before because I think that's why it was in my head.
I've never heard him actually come out and say it. I just always put two and two together because his last name being Mortis and being a deceased skeleton.
When Nate and I created it and we're just brainstorming these things, and it was after watching Dead Heat, because it's Detective Mortis.
You got to be careful saying it too fast, though, Charlie. Be very careful. Don't say it too fast.
Detective Mortis?
No, his middle name.
Oh, yeah. Rigor.
Yeah.
What we should do is make it's actually short for Rigor.
Rigtholomew.
It's something.
We spell it different.
Yeah.
R-Y-G-O-R or R-Y-G-U-R. I don't know.
Rigor?
Yeah.
Now he's a He-Man character.
No, it's pronounced Rigor.
It's right. That's what Steelhorn just keeps saying. Rigor. It's not my fucking name.
But he's a proper posh Englishman. What do you mean?
He's
or Russian or German, whatever Steelhorn is.
Yeah, whatever he is.
Whatever. He is what this movie is today. So
he is.
There's the tie-in.
Absolutely. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of B Action, where we put the B back in action, and it is the second episode of Month of Action.
Hey, you need to be scarce on that screech from what I've heard.
Yeah, I've been seeing some things.
Hey.
Well, look, I know it hasn't released as of recording, but we've worked it out.
Okay.
We've worked it out.
Good
all I'm saying is I seen him in a suit and it was weird.
Oh.
It was
he have
weird.
A briefcase?
No, but he did have a bottle of fucking Jim Beam.
That was stunt double Eagly that we were working with. If no one knows what we're talking about, go back to the Instagrams and you'll see the drama that unfolded for Month of Action. But I can use it as much as I fucking want. Okay?
All right. That sounds good to me.
All right. And with me, as you guys are hearing, is the one, the only Dustin. What's happening, Dustin?
Where's Thomas Jane at so I can slap him around with my 12-pack abs?
You want to slap his ass?
You just want to touch his ass.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to talk about Dacascus?
I was going to say, I think we got a running for a little bit.
Yeah.
We got a bit of a running. And next to Dustin is the one, the only Silver Fox Mickey. Say hello, Mickey.
What's going on, everybody? I'm ready to talk some interesting stuff here.
Yeah, this one's been a long time coming, boys.
You know why it's been a long time coming, Mickey?
Why?
Because this one was gatekept from us.
And not by me.
This one was a stipulation when the show started. I just want you to know that.
Was it?
Oh,
okay.
It was.
Yeah. Okay.
Along with another movie from this
I get
month.
it. I think I get it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, so yes and no, because this got brought up in an episode we did early on. We had Spoils of Horror come on, and we needed to. We were trying to record Toxic Avenger, and Steven's building blew up. I don't know, his internet just died, so we had to end up rescheduling, and it was really hard. And it was like, you know what? Let's just change the whole movie. And I brought Class of 1999 on, and if you've never seen that movie, you're missing out.
It's awesome.
And then at the end of it, it was Nate, and everyone was like, "Why are you hiding movies like this from me?" I was like, "Because I've showed you other movies and you've bitched about them." But I said I have more up my sleeve, and then I dropped that. At one of them will at least be Nemesis, and when you see the two, they're a perfect double feature type of movies to watch those two back to back. And from then on, Nate refused to let anyone else cover this movie.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck. He's doing his own thing now, so we've kind of let the floodgates open. So I picked Nemesis, so that's what we're gonna do for the month of action. I think it also perfectly follows up Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, because not just
Very
because
but yeah.
Branscombe
yeah,
kind of bridges it a little bit. But at the opening of Nemesis, when they're all four walking down that thing chasing Alex down, it's just like the guys in trench coats, being that almost kind of futuristic, guns firing everywhere. I'm just watching this going, yep, I knew what I was doing. I'm fucking awesome. That's how this works. But all right, I got a trailer, boys. Let's hit this trailer and then we'll get right into it. What do you say?
Alex Rain is a human being. His life is more dangerous with each sunrise.
Alex Rain will be destroyed somehow, some way.
He should die for what he's done.
In a future false world, he stands for truth.
He's a cop, all right.
In a violent world, violence is his life. He knows he must face the human condition alone.
It takes more than flesh and blood to be human, Alex.
I can't feel anything anymore.
Maybe you should take the time to find out what you care about, Alex.
You're not really human anymore, are you?
He knows the answer, but he doesn't know the question.
I think he accepted the story. By the time he learns the truth, it'll be too late.
He must face an ever-changing enemy in an eternal fight against an indestructible force.
I need your help with the cyborgs.
The never-ending battle line is drawn. They will never let him go.
Relax. Help me relax, Marion.
He has what they must have.
Jared's mind and soul, Alex.
In a world where humanity is measured in percentages, only Alex Rain knows the path to redemption, to the cyborg enemy. He is their nemesis.
Dun, 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 dun.
That was a long trailer.
That was a very long trailer.
It was 2 minutes. It was 2 minutes, but
I see Mickey over there just going. "Da, da, 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 da." Dude, who was that?
The master himself.
The fucking man.
Big D.
Dude, that's me.
Yeah. Sorry. The biggest D.
That's what I'm saying. Bigger D. Yeah.
Still Dustin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So this movie, man. Let's talk about our histories because I can't wait to talk about the movie. Let's start usually fairly easy. Dustin, what's your history with Nemesis?
So my history is very brief, as always. But this is one movie that I did bring to the table when I said, "Hey, I want to do a really cool horror action movie for the very first October of the month." And I said, "Nemesis sounds really cool," and I was immediately shut down.
You were.
So I haven't thought about it since. But yeah, first time watch.
Although I will say, not that I'm fully defending it, not a lot of horror in this one.
I think it skirts the line because of the context and the visual effects in this movie.
Yeah, some body horror kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's got some body horror too.
It's adjacent, like sure when I do the B action horror stuff now I find monster stuff to kind of make it both, but that was when I was too naive then, Charlie. I didn't know no better. Okay,
you're a baby action fan, you know.
But I knew this one skirted the line because of the prosthetics in it.
Yeah, gotcha.
So,
Mickey, what about you, brother? Had you ever seen Nemesis?
I have seen clips of this movie
because
we'll talk more about it. It's influenced a lot after it, and so I kind of in my mind I was like, I think I've seen this because I've seen clips of it, but this was a first time watch all the way through. Like I was like, yeah, I don't remember any of this. I do remember things I've seen watching kind of other directors talking about influences from this movie, but first time full watch for me.
Not only influences this movie caused, but the influences this movie used to make it.
For sure.
So, and then none of that's hidden in this movie at all. But
what about Charlie?
Yeah.
Look, I brought this. This is probably next to Creature Features, one of my other favorite subgenres, which is killer robots. I fucking love killer robots, man. You put machines and blood and guts and guns in movies. It's why I brought movies like Class of 1999, Hardware, Robot Jocks, Death Machine, machines and robots. They are always fucking awesome to me. And I saw this one. This was around the time I was renting movies on my own. I'm pretty sure Dad had watched this movie, but just kind of, it was okay. Well, I rented it and was just like, fuck yes. I love this movie. Sequels we can talk about a little later, but this one, God, I'm going to say this a lot this entire episode, so I'm just going to get you guys set now. This movie is a complete vibe, and it works for me. Like this, it hits on every level. I've loved it. I've got the VHS sitting right here, which is awesome. Yeah. And then the other day I bought the MVD Blu-ray that has the director's cut, but I held off because I was like, I know you guys are watching the regular. The director's cut, we'll get into it. We'll fuck a lot of things up if we're talking about the same movie.
I'm curious because I noticed some things. I was like, they've cut some shit from this movie.
They cut a lot of stuff.
There are quite a few times in this movie where you think it's going to take a different direction.
Yes.
And then there's also quite a few times in this movie where you think it's over.
That's where a lot of it gets wild. So I haven't watched the director's cut yet.
Okay.
I stuck it in. Well, first off, I didn't even look. I didn't even look at the thing. I opened it because it has the movie poster.
I was about to ask you that cool little MVD poster.
Oh fuck yeah! And it's the OG. I love the little mini posters. These are way easier to hang up.
I got my Ghoulies ones right there. Then I have a Monster Squad one, I think.
And so I threw the DVD in, and I realized the only options it gave me was 2.0 director's cut or the Japanese cut. And I was like, is that all that's on here? So I hit the 2.0 directors. It's 4:3 aspect ratio. It was blurry as shit. And the opening, the first fucking scene I watched, I went, that's not right. The fucking cyborg chick has a Transformers tendril coming out of the back of her head. And I was like, I don't remember that at all. So then I went and I opened up my Blu-ray case and I went, oh fuck, there's a whole nother disc. And I was like, you know what? I want to see this clean. So I put in the updated, the right aspect ratio. It's the theatrical release. And then I Googled real fast. Hey, what's the preferred version of Nemesis? Everyone says the theatrical cut.
Really?
Everyone.
Okay.
The Japanese changes the end and a couple of extended scenes. The director's cut, they added additional CGI effects to the movie, and people fucking hate it.
That sucks. Yeah.
And honestly, after what I saw, I think I will watch it because I'm a fan of this movie. I'll watch every version of this. and all the special features when I get a chance. But I turned it off as soon as I figured out I could, and then went OG. Basically because of the blur. I'm guessing they didn't update the director's cut for the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
And so because dude, it was like I put the Blu-ray in, put it on the right aspect ratio, and I'm like, fuck, this is awesome. I mean, picture was crystal clear. It's probably the clearest I've ever watched this movie.
Tubi's cut was really good.
Yeah,
it should be the same one.
I watched that one first, and then I watched it a second time on Prime, which was pretty cool too. So
Prime has it.
So you had no ads.
Yeah.
I think personally, this movie needed the breaks. Like for me, like watching for me, I feel like the added commercial breaks for it. I was like, okay, all right, now everything's starting to just like I'm good to like refocus because I'm not gonna lie, I watched the movie twice as well, Mickey.
I had to.
Did you have to? I have to because
after the first one, I was like, I don't know what happened.
I was like, okay. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna? I don't remember how this ended, dude. Because this movie is 3 different movies put together.
Yeah.
First, you have Max Headroom running around chasing our main guy, trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Then we got Terry Takawa with his fucking Kwansu dude attitude.
I fucking love
it.
That threw me off because I've never seen him other than the Japanese bad guy ever.
Right.
But he grew up in California, so he has that attitude, right?
I want to know that's how he actually
That's him.
talks.
Yeah, that's
Tell
him.
me that's him.
No, I do not want the shroud of Shang Tsung taken from me, Charlie. I don't want that.
It's so wild. He's like he could be a Ninja Turtle. He really could be a Ninja Turtle.
Yes.
Easily. And then the ending of this movie, it's like the whole jungle scene is like a third different movie.
Yeah.
So I'm right there with you, Mickey. I'm like, I don't fucking remember.
This
what happens?
Changes its filming locations so abruptly, yet still convinces you it's all in the same. I think it's supposed to be in the story. A lot of this happens in Baja California, so they didn't have to be in California, but it afforded them the ability to have this reasoning why the LAPD's jurisdiction reaches so fucking far in this movie.
Yeah.
Like the LAPD is basically like the DEA, the CIA, the FBI.
Like LAPD kind of like took over the world at that point. That's how I took it. Because, we learn in this that America and Japan merged.
Yes.
There was a merger of continents.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they touched, how did they get them to like get together? Like did they do one big long suspension bridge from one end to the other?
Well, you got the one spot you can hit Pearl Harbor and then you just come on.
Yeah.
You can come on across that way or somewhere.
Jump over the pond.
Yeah, that's true. But then we end up in Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I don't think I'd ever. We were all just talking about this off air, like how hot it is now.
Mm-hmm.
When you have Thomas Jane and old girl sitting in that fucking room, and you can just see how sweaty they are.
Yeah,
I don't think any of that was fake sweat.
I don't either.
I swear, you see a sweat bead form off of Thomas Jane's head. Like out of nowhere, and you're like, it's that fucking hot in that room.
I don't. Who thinks that's comfortable?
And smoking,
and smoking, and then having sex. Yeah, no part of that looked fun. No part of that looked fun. Also, it's Baby Jane in this because this is his first.
Oh my
appearance.
God!
Yeah, very young. But it was what's her name? Deborah Stinton. Is that her name?
I think that's her name. Yeah.
Dude, her fucking 12-pack. You can probably bounce a fucking nickel off that, dude.
Yeah.
She's like, I will break you. And you'll be like, okay. That's pretty much all you can do.
I was reading up on it, and she was very adamant about not having a stunt double.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
where would you find one? Like, we've talked about this before. Where do you find her stunt double?
Dude, they've stunt doubled Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, but we could tell. So
yeah, but bringing this up earlier about this movie being a contender for like month of horror, there's a lot of really good practical effects in this movie and it's all violence towards robots, like and
damn clankers. Is that what we're calling them now? Is that what
I don't know if we're allowed to say that, Charlie.
I'm saying clankers. I'm taking it back.
But man, like I think my favorite one though is when they're when our guy Alex is, sitting there washing his ass in this fucking hot ass hotel room, and Michelle comes in and fucking he's got to be the worst cop ever.
Who, Alex? Yeah.
Alex. The worst
for all those enhancements and he can't hear shit.
And it's not he gets the drop on him 4 times in this movie, Charlie.
Yeah.
4 different times.
Did you know who Michelle was? Dustin specifically?
Who is that?
You've seen him before.
I bet you I haven't. As soon as you say it, I'm gonna know
Dustin, you're going to be so mad.
Hold on. Let me look. Don't tell me.
Oh, that's cheating because
it's a movie with the same director.
Same director. You just watched it.
For Flicks and Friends, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Is he in Kickboxer?
No,
but you're close.
Ooh, I think he is.
Is he in Cyborg? He's the bad guy in Cyborg.
There you
He's
go.
Fender in Cyborg.
Okay.
And the director Albert Pyun, man, the late great Albert Pyun. So
yeah, you mean Cyborg / Masters of the Universe / Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. All those.
That one. Yeah.
The greatest movie ever made.
It's when Michelle pops in and grabs him, and then they go into the living room, and she pulls out his fucking eyeball.
Ugh.
That was my favorite one, dude. It looks so fucking gross, but it's so cool that it's like that's where a memory chip is, because that's what we see out of. I fucking dig that, dude. It's not like he doesn't have like an external hard drive plugged into his fucking asshole.
Right. Yeah. Or like how they always would cheat and it's in the back of the head or something, and you could
behind the ear
do it because it's not so much when she pulls the eye out. It's when she pushes it back in, and you see the eyelids opening, moving with it. It's
sick.
like, oh. Also, the special effects director of this movie went on to work on Terminator 2. So it's like it's all right there. Well, considering that's basically the Terminator scene.
Exactly. It's a mishmash. Like that's what I was like. This is Terminator, RoboCop, Blade Runner.
Dude, when Alex gets blown away, that is so RoboCop. At the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
There's so many movies piled into this one, which is cool. I like it. I love that they pulled all these influences and used them. But it also goes to like, as you say, it was chopped up. Like, I feel like we're in different places all the time. We're watching different movies because it kind of lends to that, as well as I'm sure studio interference or producer interference. It was like, no, I don't want to do that. So it kind of did that.
For everything you're talking about, you're 100% right. It is a little choppy, but somehow the editor and Pyun still made it cohesive. This movie, I feel like I say this a lot, or I say this would work better as this is also probably the closest I'll ever get to like a true sci-fi action noir movie like Blade Runner. Like in this, there's a lot of Blade Runner influence in this, but this movie lends itself to being that over narration going on over the story. Our detective keeps falling into, all of these adventures and these different sides of the lines he's following. I'm like, this is film noir right here. Like if you put a little sepia tone to all of this,
put it in black and white,
anything. Although I don't know. I think black and white would be cool once, but I hate dulling down all of the special effects for black and white.
Yeah.
Oh,
because they look so cool.
I think it would help, and I think it would have been cool is like if they did a black and white version of this, like have like their eyes have like a little red tint.
Do like a Sin City feel to it.
Yeah, give it a little
some red
splash of color somewhere.
I could see that. I could see that. But it's this movie, and I said it earlier, it's just a complete vibe for me. I dig this movie so much. It works so good. We haven't talked about him, but I for years I've called him Oliver Gruner. It's Olivier Gruner.
Yeah.
You know,
Did you read?
not Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I will say when he gets his fucking mane, I wish he had kept that.
You talking about the Liu King hairdo?
The fucking the Robin
yeah.
Chow hairdo.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
Well, yeah, when Max Headroom comes up to him.
Oh yeah.
You keep calling Max Headroom, man. That's Tim Thomerson, sir. Put some respect
That's
on
Doll
it.
Man, dog. But
No, I don't give a fuck. He looks just like Max Headroom. Dude.
Eventually, he looks like him. Not in that scene you're talking about, but yeah. Eventually.
Vicky, not to cut you off again, real quick. I know I don't remember what episode I was listening to, but I think we talked about at one point Bolo being the most reoccurring character on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I now think it's Tim Thomerson.
It might be.
Nope. I can tell you who it is. Well, it's close, but no. I tell you, we need to count it. But he's also in this movie. Let me tell you about what I got working on here. Brian James, baby. He's been here since like day 2 of this podcast.
I looked at him and I was like, man, is that Richard Brake? Because at one point he makes like the no chin face that Richard Brake makes. I'm like, no, that's fucking Brian.
I could say this one is the least Brian James of the Brian Jameses, and he holds that accent till the fucking bitter end, and I am here for it. I love it.
I'll make a counter of most. We
should. That would be a really cool thing.
I think Tim
at our
Thomerson's
anniversary.
up there,
at our anniversary, we'll add a little thing of the most appeared characters, and what we'll do. Yeah, we'll make a game out of it or something. But
okay,
I love because he felt like such a puppet master movie German villain.
Yes.
You know, it's that blown out. I'm like,
he was laying it on thick, and it was great.
Like I was just not 100% sure who did this movie all of a sudden, but I was like, I don't care. It was so cool. Fucking good.
I like it when they commit to it, even if it's campy and cheesy. I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
Like
absolutely,
I liked it. I have fun. And just taking a step back to Olivia Gruner. Actually, like he was the one thing in this movie that was hard for me to keep up with because look, man, movie's great, but he might be the worst actor of all the bad movies we watched. He's borderline one of the worst actors we've seen on camera so far.
I hate even
when he
saying
talks.
that, but
when he talks.
I think they just went with it, but he has what everyone
looks great.
I think the way he talks is exactly what everyone was worried about when they started hiring Dolph for movies, and they would ADR him out. I feel like that's what's going on here, but you know, this was Imperial. This isn't canon.
No, it's Imperial,
and he's their discovery.
Yes,
there's Jean-Claude. Did you read up on what it could have been?
Yeah, like a 13-year-old girl, which
that was the original.
Might have been cooler. I don't know.
No, it wouldn't have. Mickey,
it might have been, dude.
No, because reading more into that, it was supposed to be the girl that was in Arcade.
Yeah,
but at the time she was of age, right?
She was 18 when this was being filmed. Yeah,
supposed to play a 13-year-old girl, and they were supposed to be full frontal in it.
Oh well, no, okay, never mind.
I'm like, no, thank you. I'd rather have this.
Okay, if we don't do that.
All right, look. We talked about this on Harley Davidson, and it's gonna come back here as I'm sitting here watching this movie, and it's the Michelle holding Alex hostage scene while what's her name is Julia.
I think that one's Julia.
Juliana.
Yeah. Juliana
is sitting there, gun pointing at him, and all we see is just ass crack. Holly comes walking around the corner.
Did she have ice cream in her hand?
She didn't have ice cream this time, but she goes, man, look at that butt. There are cheeks on my screen now.
I feel like this is an equal opportunity movie. There was equally the amount of boobs and dude ass in this movie. I mean, it's about 50-50.
Sure was.
But you guys are talking about, you know, the original storyline. They do in 2, 3, 4, and 5. It is now a girl. And it's in the part 2, it's the daughter of someone. I can't remember that. I haven't watched them in forever. But basically, the best takeaway you will ever hear of the sequels is part 2. Alex failed, and the cyborgs took over. That's how it starts. That's how everyone explains. Oh, dude, there is time travel in the other ones. Part 3 is the little girl ends up being named Alex, so it's from the story. She has like 20 siblings that she finds. Farnsworth, who is Tim Thomerson, is still running around in those because we find out at the end of this he's not dead.
What?
Just make him another meat suit. Yeah, it's a robot and put.
Yeah, he's a. I still don't understand. He is a perfect cell by cell clone of Farnsworth. Then why is there an endoskeleton inside this motherfucker? Like, where's the cell by cell part of the T1000, the D800 endoskeleton running around that I fucking love at the end of this movie? I don't give a shit what anyone says.
The Tim Thomerson 1000, yeah.
I fucking love it. And also, I also think, Dustin, when you go and count how many times people have shown up in movies, how many times have we jumped off of a waterfall and fired at the bad guy?
I looked at Holly when this happened, and I said, "Watch this shit."
I had to rewind it.
And she looks up, and he does his somersault and blowos. I didn't know that his Desert Eagle had a fucking rocket launcher in it.
Dude, did you not see the Equalizer 1000 in this movie, sir?
Yeah. Which one? Which
one?
One? Yeah,
because the one that the girl assembles at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, the prototype 1000.
Straight up, just a fucking PVC pipe attached to the top. And when she loads that fucking dildo suppository into it, it's not even a cool
it's a
barrel lock. She just pushes it into the end of the pipe.
Mickey, you see her spray hairspray in it real fast.
It's a fucking potato gun.
Yeah.
My God.
I sent you guys a video last night, and it's of this opening. And you have Alex running. I thought it'd been fun if they make a comment about how fast he is, because he's 86% human, right? So the
86.5% is still considered
I'm
human.
Rounding, yeah.
No, it's a line in the movie, sir. He says it.
But I'm rounding, and it would have been fun is if they're like, oh man, he's so fast, and it showed him just doing this.
That would have been hilarious.
But I sent you guys a video of this guy turning around using a shotgun as a ranged weapon.
Dude, they were, yes.
Everyone was.
All of them. But
they were using MP5s as well.
Every
shotgun in this movie is leaving a crater 100 yards away. Jesus Christ.
The first video I sent, I counted the shots, and it was 9.
Yeah.
And then the second one got to 45.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an unlimited.
That's because every bullet has 9 rounds in it. That's how that works. That's how
that picture you sent us the other day of the 16 barrel shotgun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you guys would love that.
Yes. But I'm sitting up and then you see the girl put one shell in, and then she goes, and then 15 shots. I'm like, oh my God, dude. She's shooting per pellet is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's leaving the credit. But
he is in a building 100 yards away, and they're still standing on top of their building, fucking plinking him like they were firing 22s and nailing the bullseye every time.
Dude.
And then he shoots them with a handgun.
He does from the same distance.
Yeah.
They go, there he is inside this closed building. I'm like, how the fuck do you guys know that's where he is?
Because they saw him hit the trampoline and jump in.
He fucking climbs that pole like a goddamn monkey, though, when they were chasing him.
Why?
But why did the pole explode? I want to know when they shot it.
Did you see the bullets they're firing at everything?
Yes, I was like, was there a gas can at the top of that pole? It just
everything is explosive in the year. Guess what? 2027.
Yeah.
Next year?
Next year.
Oh,
it was the only time I regretted picking this movie. I went, fuck. Should have done it next month of action.
Man, but he finds his puppy dog in there, man, and I'm like, oh, cool. I like when there's a companion, especially to somebody who becomes almost unhuman. It still shows there's sympathy within this robot. But man, fuck that blonde Bob bitch in this movie.
It goes nowhere. To me, I'm like, What was the point of all of the
I think
dog?
something's cut. I think
that's where I was. There was a lot of times in this
has to
movie
be.
where I'm like, something is gone because this makes no sense, or like
because he gets up and walks away from the dog
and leaves him at that bar.
leaves him. And then that's another thing I like. She reached out to pet him, and I get bitter, and her hand started sparking. I'm like, that's cool.
That was cool.
That's
but
neat.
then it immediately cuts to him burying the dog. Although I will say, Albert Pyun, that was fucking beautiful.
He makes a beautiful movie.
He is burying this dog. You don't see him put the dog in, but he's covering it. And he picks up this cross, and he the shot is gorgeous, and he holds the cross, and he turns it slightly, and the camera fades to that overhead shot of Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah.
Where the Christ,
Christ,
the Christ on the mountain. Yeah. And it
the kaiju that's up there.
Yeah, is that Rodan?
Yeah.
But the blend, the fade, I was like, fuck. I'm with you guys. I'm mad about the whole dog thing, but I'm also like, that's a damn good photography shot, man. I was like, that's awesome.
That would be my biggest praise to this movie is how beautiful it is. Like it cinematography is amazing. Camera work, lighting, all of it is really good. Practical effects, all that stuff is so damn beautiful. Like it makes me mad sometimes where I'm like, man, they chopped this story up too much because you had a fucking banger right here that kind of slipped through your hands story wise. And like I said, I think that's chalked up to too many hands in the pot.
I'm going to say way too many hands because
if they just left it with Albert and let him do his thing, I think it might have been all right.
Albert has always he shoots for that fucking moon, dude.
Yeah.
Cyborg was guilty of that. Like Cyborg is a super deep movie if they had just let him do it. And that would be another perfect double feature is this movie and Cyborg.
His 1980 Captain America, I fucking love that movie.
Dude, and have you watched the director's cut of it yet?
I have. The one where he has the ears on the suit.
Yes,
I think so.
That's not Red Brown, right?
No, not Red Brown.
Not the Red Brown one.
It's the one with the ears on the fucking suit.
Yeah.
Well, it's how it was drawn in the comics. He's trying to be accurate. We should praise that.
It's a great movie, though. I don't care what anybody says. I will forever love that movie.
Oh,
absolutely, man.
But I keep going back to like this hostage situation in the room because it's a very long scene, I feel, because there's a lot that happens from him getting his shit rocked in the shower to coming out there getting his eyeball poked to now Tim Thomerson and his goons finding out that this is where they're at, that they're tampering with stuff, so they end up going in.
It's awesome.
They mow down.
Those long barrel guns are so cool.
Dude.
They cut out holes in the wall for them to bust through. And
my guy is not on IMDb anywhere. He's not listed on any of the cast lists. I have seen that dude in 1,000 movies, the black guy holding the giant fucking gun. We've seen him multiple times on our show. What did this guy do to not be allowed to be on IMDb or mentioned anywhere? Because I was trying to find his name. I know we've seen him in shit because we always talk about it.
Speaking of seeing people in shit, the guy, the Wizard of Oz porthole guy that charges our boy Alex for the room. Did you guys recognize him?
That's Chosen, bro.
Yeah, dude. Okay, sorry. I asked you guys if you knew who someone was.
I love him to death.
No, it's Chosen, man.
Sorry.
Best part of the Cobra Kai series was everything with Chosen. Thank you.
Yes.
But man, when they mowed her down and she's like half a
that was so cool, man. That whole scene is cool.
When old buddy comes flying through the window with the fucking gun, he fucking starts blowing her in her back.
Oh my god,
giving her back shots,
blowing her back out. Is that what you said?
Brutal, yes.
To the point where she's literally mowed in half, and they're sitting there having like their villain talk, and you hear clink, clink, and Tim Thomerson goes, "Hey, you forgot something."
Picks up a piece of her,
just a piece, and he goes, "Let me help you with that." And they go back and forth, and she hits us with it, dude. And I kind of groaned at it. She goes, "Hey, Max Headroom, I'll be back.
I'll be back."
Dude, he goes, "No, you won't." After he fucking dug his fingers into her eyes.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, because you find out later that's because he's a cyborg. We talk about it.
Yes.
I do kind of wish, and
We
I
need to talk
wanted to
about
say as a kid,
a cybernetic
I
organism.
thought that it was like a reveal at the end, but now that I've seen it a few more times, I'm like, man, they really tell you he's a cyborg early on in this
takes
movie.
his glove off. He has like little ports on his fingers too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's how he reads. So through the eyes was her memory bank, because he goes, "Oh, you've already erased all your memory. That's fine. I didn't really need to know all that shit anyway." And now
I've
she
already
looks
seen
like
you naked.
fucking Blinken, from Robin Hood with no eyes.
And that part of the story is another one of those things that I feel got lost in the editing room somewhere, because I didn't think he was a cyborg at first when he was talking to him. Like, he didn't seem that way, right? Because there's this physical change of him later where now he looks like Max Headroom. He's got the hair slicked back and all the tech and all that, where it was just kind of like fucking Tim Thomerson.
I feel like there is a heavy shift from live Farnsworth to cyborg Farnsworth, and it's jarring.
They start, I don't know if you guys noticed this, they start calling him Sam, which was the chick's name with the bowl cut that shot the dog. So I'm like, something happened in editing. I feel like that chick became him or something. I don't know. Somehow that's connected. And I wanted to know more. That bothered me a lot.
Yeah, I read that you can hear it in there, and it's like that's not who he's talking to. He's talking to Farnsworth, but everyone says Sam for some reason. It also could have been from dialogue and the editing where they just didn't catch, oh, that's not the person he's supposed to be talking to.
Yeah.
They're trying to catch a line from someone.
Yeah,
I don't know. This movie is not perfect. I will be the first one to admit that.
None of them are.
But somehow this movie still pulls off a lot with what's going on. But the Tim Thomerson thing being a cyborg, I have always felt would have been right at that final where he's chasing him down and he basically turns into the hand off. Yeah, he turns in. He's walking through the water like a Terminator. That should have been the moment where the audience and everyone's like, "Oh fuck, he's not a clone, he's a cyborg." See, that would have been how I done it. He was a clone, because she says cell by cell clone of Farnsworth, but then we find out, and then we find out, oh fuck, no, he's not. He's actually the next, because he keeps going, I have evolved, or I'm the top of the line, latest model, something like that. I forget the words exactly.
It's like he's like the advanced model is what I think he says. He's like the perfect organism at that point.
Because he's screaming it when he's a skeleton at the end of this to old dude. But there's small things I would change. I agree with Mickey a lot on that.
Before we go too far though, from the scene you're talking about in the hotel room, the hostage scene, let's not forget that badass shoot himself through the bathroom floor moment. With the two pistols, which we see as an influence in movies later. We've seen that again come up, but this is, I think, the first.
But I don't think she fell down 27 floors like it felt like he did.
He just kept going. I was like, that building's not that tall.
When does he stop?
But keep doing it, please. Don't stop.
They kind of film it from his eyes perspective, and it's like, what the fuck did I do? Boom, 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 boom.
Oh man, that whole sequence of him falling through the floors was very Sam Raimi. Like the camera stays so strict on him, and all this stuff is like flying, and he's kind of doing that jerky movement.
Yeah,
it's so cool, man. It's so cool. That was one of my favorite moments in the movie.
But I feel like, because you brought up Brian Johnson being like a very puppet master villain, like he's easily like, you can see this movie being an Empire movie or a Full Moon.
Oh, absolutely.
What would have been great, and I know they have nothing in common, but if they did like a fun connector in this, because there's a scene where Alex is running through the streets of, where are they at? They're in Shanghalu.
Shanglu, yeah.
Shanglu. God, I love Shanglu.
And there is a movie theater he runs by. I really was hoping it was going to be like how in Robo Wars, how it said Puppet Master 45 up on the marquee.
Yeah.
That would have been so fucking funny. Was to tie it into another one of his movies. They're like, do like Cyborg 12 or whatever,
I think it was because it wasn't canon, so they couldn't do that.
Not necessarily Puppet Master, but do another one of his, like do Captain
Well,
America 45.
I meant because it was Canon Studios, they probably couldn't do that because those motherfuckers would have sued. Like, this is Imperial. I don't know how many movies Imperial did before this. Like, I feel like they were pretty much an early upstart. I haven't read a whole lot about the production company, but normally you're only allowed to make fun. It's like Back to the Future and Jaws. It's all, the same
Universal.
Yeah, same companies that own it that you do. But I get the joke. But we're also talking about the street scene, and we cannot talk about.
I'm not going to talk about that because I'm going to bring
come
it up later.
Come on!
I really wish I hadn't even said anything because I wanted to keep going. All right.
I'll leave it.
Charlie,
you talking about Gladys out there with the fucking hand cannon?
I'm
Stop or my mom will shoot. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about fucking Anna being out there in the streets.
Okay.
In her moo-moo. And this cyborg comes up and says, "Where the fuck is he at?" And he turns her back to her and she goes, "You better call an ambulance."
but not for me.
Pulls out a goddamn Desert Eagle and mows this dude down.
Not just any dude. Did you see what cyborg that was?
Yes, I did.
God. Charlie, just tell me.
Mickey?
It was Arnold Schwarzenegger's stunt double.
Sven Thorson.
Yeah.
Okay.
She takes out fucking Sven on the street. And I love how
she pulls her mask off and it's Arnold.
It would have been awesome. Also, that fucking gun did some fucking damage because that dude looked like he was exploded.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, I love it. The camera cuts and Alex is watching it from the alleyway, and he goes, "Man, I love where were they at? Shang-Lu."
Yeah.
He's like, "Man, I love Shang-Lu."
He goes, "Don't mess with them." And dude, she's sitting there talking that good shit, walking away, and she's like,
"Every time I have to go to the market,
I can't even go outside and get groceries without some fucking cyborg punk getting me, dude."
I fucking loved it. No, I had a feeling that was coming up later too, but it was. It's too good of a goddamn scene in this movie.
I sent Anna a pic. I recorded. I said, "Why are you in this fucking movie?"
Oh, that's funny as shit.
But the whole, not for nothing, man. Like from then on in this movie, it kind of lost.
It's just guns. Because it's just guns.
After Kerry Tagawa gets killed, and that stinks because he's barely in the movie, and we learned he's one of the very last of this high table council,
the Hammerheads.
Humans.
Yeah.
And from there on, they're all doing parkour, shooting each other. Like literal parkour, flips out of windows.
I'm not liking the tonal shift of how everyone's talking. It should be like, you wouldn't believe the amount of guns.
In this movie. Charlie, you know how I am, man. But dude,
the Max Impact chick kind of
Max Impact, dude. She doesn't need to be in this movie, but I've also watched so many of this type of movie that she's kind of part of it. And the main thing is, if you watch this movie, and Mickey, I'd say you've probably seen it, but I doubt Dustin has. I immediately want to go watch Johnny Mnemonic. I just immediately went, "Yep, I need to go watch that movie."
Also, kind of related, but not man. I just lost that movie right off the top of my head. I was just about to name it, but what's it? Natalie Portman. She's the little girl.
The Professional.
The Professional. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of that right then. That was another movie that this movie reminded me of, kind of, especially at this point.
It has that and they're. I will say it's a weird dynamic between the two of them. She is acting like what would be a 13-year-old girl in this movie, and she's not.
When she hits us with the fucking Darth helmet. When she goes, "You can trust me, scan me," and he pulls out this little bitty scanner. And in her pocket, the pocket of the loincloth she's wearing, she goes, "Fooled you." And her necklace turns into a little gun and pews him. That's the 4th time.
He's been fucked up.
He's been duped, dude.
I can't believe you actually fell for it. Oh my God.
Yes, exactly.
But man, I don't know, Charlie. It kind of lost me for a minute, man. And then once the mannequin blew up, and we get the big reveal, it pulls me back into it.
I don't know. I love every bit of this.
It just felt too long. It felt like a good half of the third act.
Dude, it feels like a whole nother movie. And
yeah,
it also is, they're doing a lot of stuff that they've only briefly mentioned. Like, I didn't even bother to rewind it, but they kept talking about the volcano, and I'm like, the fuck is at the volcano? Well, turns out it's a goddamn hideout.
And Chosen's waiting in a jet.
In a jet. But we also, the other thing that hurts it is when a lot of these fights feel like they're happening in the desert. Then we go to this rundown building where Kerry Takawa is. Then we go outside. It feels like we're immediately in the jungle, and we get Tarzan swings from vines. Then we jump off of a waterfall before the end of the movie. We're now swimming in water. Then we're on a volcano, which looks like a fucking alien planet that we're running across with lava rocks everywhere. Then we're back in the jungle again, and then we're back into a cityscape at the end of the movie, and you're just like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Like, I don't know where the fuck I am. Where am I right now? And what is happening? The timeline or time spans make no sense whatsoever in this movie.
While we were watching this, like Holly, like they're the whole time, and Holly goes, "Did they just run that whole way?" I'm like, "Well, he's a robot."
Yeah, he can do it. She's not, though. Or is she?
No, apparently not.
Well, her sister was one that we find out is.
I thought she was a human.
No, so
her sister was the girl from the beginning of the movie that got half her head blown off.
Right, well, she's a robot.
She was the one with the big shotgun that you put the dildo bullet in, and then later.
No, that's not her. No, this was at the bar.
Oh, I thought that was her because later he's like, "You remember this?" Because I thought it was the same lady trying to hide from him.
No, her sister is the girl that gets her head blown off at the beginning of the movie.
I know that.
The beer,
the girl hiding out in the bar is the girl that tried to mow him down with the dildo gun.
I took from
that is the same character
because he says, "Don't forget L.A." or something like. He's like, "You thought." Basically, he said, "You thought you could get away, huh?" And then blast her.
There's also all between that, him getting, reconstructed, and that scene is almost like a 2-year difference.
Yeah. But it's only 6 months. They actually say
no, it's Charlie. They say 6 months to rebuild, then whatever time, then a year later is that scene.
When did they say a year?
It's a little title card.
Because Mickey heard it too. I went 6 fucking months. That's all it took.
6 months to rebuild him, and that's when he's running up the fucking dunes of the Sahara with his dog. That's a full-grown dog in 6 months.
Those fuckers get big faster. That where I was like,
I don't know.
6 months. I believe that.
He probably still had puppy feet. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
But then it's a year later, and then then after that, he becomes like a drug runner in the black market for
I tried
5 years.
Smuggling. I tried my hand at smuggling, but everyone kept dying. Guess I suck at it. That's how that come across.
So like the time, like this movie's time jumps are just so odd.
It's everywhere, dude. Yeah,
and
I will admit that.
And the only way you can tell is when this robot's hair gets long. Okay. But then we talked about how this movie cut a lot, and like the end of this movie, it's like you think it's over after after the Jackie Earle Haley part, that with him popping up in this. Yeah. I was like, oh hell yeah! But also, I wanted to bring up too earlier, this whole movie, he has a love interest that we learn about, right? Like we see her barely. She has the black banged girl.
Talking about Jared, the one on the screen.
Yeah, but we see her before.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. She's gone, right?
What do you mean by gone?
Physically,
yeah. She was uploaded to the cloud. She's gone.
Would she not have just been data at that point?
Yes, technically.
How the fuck is he having full-fledged conversations with her human body?
Have you never played Halo? It's Cortana. That's basically what.
But Charlie, her avatar is the same as her.
She's AI. She could
Yeah.
do that.
Well, that's
I
how
don't know,
she's
man.
always that's how she's always looked from whenever she was a physical being. They downloaded her brain. That's the chip they're talking about the whole time.
Yeah.
Is he's got the chip, He finally got the reader and the eye implant thing. So he could actually talk to, it's like in Captain America where they put what's his nuts in the computer.
Oh yeah.
His brain is still in the computer. And so she's physically existing in that. So he can talk to her. She's responding. It's not recordings, but they need her data in this other thing. And when they transfer it, then she will lose all of what I don't want to say humanity, but that's basically what they're getting at is humanity is whatever you want it to be in this movie. So whenever she will die, it's consciousness. So that's why she's like, I'm getting ready to die. All you're going to do is get the zeros and ones out of my head.
Why is there a projection of her? It should have been lawnmower man. It should have been like a grid. I feel like that would have been more.
Number one, budget, because it's probably way easier to put a little TV on that than computer generated. I have seen what they did with the computer rated graphics, okay. Dustin. Take my word for it. Okay, this is better.
I'll believe you. All right. But the movie's ending is like there's 4 of them, man. Like,
and that's not even the first one. The first one is when he fucking does the jump from Punisher when the one dude flips from one building to the other and he gets rocket launched. That's what Olivia Gruner does. Is he sideways rolls, fires the gun, giant fire explosion.
You didn't see his partner on the other side of the lake when he goes, "Throw me the weapon."
I immediately went to that. Immediately went to DNA, dude. Robo War, everything flashed through my brain. Yeah. Explodes, boom, they land, movie's over. Nope. Fire goes away. There's a fucking Terminator standing there like, the fuck is happening? Then they run into it. That's ending 1, did you think? Then they run into the volcano mask hideout from
Dr.
Boulder
Evil's
Mountain.
Lair, yeah.
Yeah. And Chosen with his fucking Universal Soldier eye patch glasses.
Why does he have an eye patch now, though? Like, what happened? Like, did something happen to him?
No, it's the communication thing.
Yeah,
see, he's never seen Firebirds, Mickey. So he wouldn't.
No, I thought something. But I would also think, within the context of this world's reality, like something happened that he now has this implant, and I wanted to know what
that would have been a lot. No, basically, that grid thing you're mad about. That's what he sees through that little monocle. So, and I love how she gets into the front seat and he goes
like
cargo bay,
just going like this, fucking X-wing.
You turned off your targeting computer. Is everything okay? It's like, use the Force, Chosen. Use the Force.
Sweep the leg, Chosen.
Yeah. Then they get to we get the aliens ending to this movie where the queen alien has grabbed onto the bottom of the dropship. This looks a lot like a miniature version of the dropship from Aliens.
It does.
Punch. I fucking love. Now, okay. This will be the time where I'm like, I know what year this came out. I know when it came out. There are times when this special effect doesn't look great, but then there's times the special effects look fucking amazing. Anything where it was a close-up of the skeleton, it looks like practical. He's punching
a puppet.
Yeah, but then from behind, it's definitely like overlaid weirdly.
It's like claymation. Like,
yeah, almost stop motion. You can tell that when they're wrestling each other on the ramp.
There's and it cuts, but then whenever they would be like the robot talking, God, that robot looks so fucking cool. Like, because it would do the close up on its face, but it rips that landing gear. The drop ramp down, fights Alex, beats the shit out.
Dude, that is brutal.
That I am sorry. That is probably one of the most brutal scenes I've seen in a long time, because the way they shot it is that thing's. He's trying to throw it out and he grabs Alex and pulls his head into the metal that was like shredded and ripped. And it looks like it's in his head. Yeah. And then he pulls him down and he's holding him by the arm and Alex has a robot head from the scalp up.
Yeah.
It's so fucking cool looking. Like That alone should make this movie more well known than it is to a lot of
Yeah.
people. I love this ending of it. It is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then he gets dropped in the volcano, and you see a big thumbs up from
At
him.
least he didn't land in the molten part. He lands on this. Dude, hold on. I know this shit's not videoed, but the second he goes, "Oh, you want a piece of me? Here," and fucking pops his arm out of joint and makes the Farnsworth robot fall, I immediately was like, my Terminator toys do that because I can change their arms out for other robot arms. And they're also going like, I'm sitting there going, I'm thinking at this point that maybe they were thinking we should have put the bomb in his arm because that would have been an awesome reason why he exploded.
Was the countdown not like right here?
It
the
was.
countdown,
but it was in his chest.
So the bomb's in his chest because they
Okay.
have the scar. The countdown is what she shot into it as a jammer. She shot the raspberry jam into his arm, and then we're told that the scientists have like 12 hours, and it'll count down like the Predator gauntlet whenever they have access, which means they'll blow it up. Because the plan was for him to find Jared physically. They didn't realize that she was not a physical being.
Yeah.
And whenever he does find her, to blow him up. He was the bomb the whole movie. But yeah, I'm thinking
bad
that
guy fashion.
in this, I because they go so quick. As much as I love seeing Jackie Earle Haley in this, they had to go, oh fuck, what do we do about the bomb? We totally forgot about that plot point. And they literally go, well, I had him take the bomb out of my chest. That easy, huh?
Yeah.
That fast.
Why did they wrap his whole body in gauze? Other than his lips.
I have a theory. This is why, because I was watching it today. Because
if it's not real skin, if it's synthetic, like
no,
why?
I can tell you why. So I'm watching it today because I popped it in this morning. So I'm watching this and I went, okay, they ripped the top of his head off, but Dustin's right. Who gives a shit what he looks like? It's not like he could get an infection. Then when he's talking to Jared on the thing for the last time, she goes, are you crying, Alex? Fucking Olivia Gruner could not fucking cry on command. So they're like, wrap his fucking head up so we don't see his eyes. Tell me that's not what they did.
Mickey, you just see this. You see.
Yeah.
They don't even fake a tear coming down his face. I swear they did it because he can't cry on command.
I think he's not supposed to have eyes at that point because they get replaced because next scene when we think it's over, no, we're going to skip into the future. He's got new eyes and they're blue.
Hey, he's got the Tom Brady baby blue eyes.
It's bad. I wish he looked like that through the whole movie. So
I
wish.
agree.
So like that's why he wore glasses. And when he would take them off, you'd see those fucking bright ass blue eyes,
piercing blue eyes. Yeah,
they're not blue, but on the cassette, his eyes are glowing like Terminator.
Yeah.
It would have worked better to have done it. I 100% agree. I think this ending is fucking weird. And then Dustin hasn't mentioned him this entire movie, but there's another like well-known horror actor in this movie, and it's Tom Matthews, who from this day I still blame for every fucking kill after Jason Lives because it's goddamn Tommy Jarvis's fault.
Jarvis's fault. Yeah.
Jason was dead in the ground, content. No one gave a fuck who buried him. No one cared till fucking Tommy Jarvis dug that asshole up and he got hit by lightning. Tommy Jarvis's fault. He's the other guy in this movie, like this third guy that pops in and out. He's also has the gun
shotgun
thing
eye
that comes out of the eye, which is awesome.
Surprise gun.
But and then there's one other guy that I don't fucking know who he is that apparently Oliver Gruner is chasing. It's almost like a Blade ending where Blade would always go back and find the guy he let live earlier in the movie and then would take him out. This ending is just like, the fuck is going
He
on?
shoots him right in the dick.
The dick.
Shoots him in the dick. Which that
Like,
reminds
hey,
me. Dude,
you know who else shot people in the dick?
Who?
RoboCop.
Yes, he did.
RoboCop.
He sure does.
That when the I think it's the buff chick. When the buff chick first gets a hold of Alex, when Michelle's holding on to him and they're in the hotel room, I fucking died laughing because she goes, you know what? If you don't start listening to me and doing what I say, I will find the piece of you that can still feel pain, and I will, do whatever to it. And then kicks him in the nut or knees him in the nuts and makes him fall. I'm like, there it is. There's the one part they left human for him, so it would still hurt. I was like, I love that setup. But yeah, he shoots this dude in the dick. And then it goes again. Another ending happens where Max is back with them, talking about this.
Hold on.
Nothing is happening in this scene.
The only thing you take away from this is this right here is where you learn that other than, I feel like this should have happened 45 minutes earlier because he's reading a letter from Tim Thomerson.
Yes.
Saying, hey, if you're reading this, I'm dead.
Yeah. My bad.
Holding this piece of paper letter, right?
Yeah.
In the pouring rain.
It's future paper, Dustin.
Oh, it's waterproof.
Yeah. Have you noticed? It's 2027, bro. It's so far in the future.
Fuck. I should have known, man.
We can write letters in space. Of course we have waterproof paper here.
But Charlie, how the fuck are you going to get through all the metal detectors at the airport?
Piece by piece, baby. Piece by piece. Dude.
Dumbest fucking thing I've heard.
I don't care. I love it. I want it on a shirt now. But they walk up these fucking steps. And it's him,
stairs, yeah.
him and Max. And, I swear she's still acting like she's a fucking teeny bopper.
Yep.
And he smacks her on the ass. So I'm like, are they a thing? What's going on? And then out of nowhere, should we take him out now? No, not yet. You hear a female voice and Tim Thomerson's fucking voice at the end of this movie. Cut to credits.
Let me ask you this right now. Because I didn't see the ass slap.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah,
I seen him put his hand on her back, and just pal around, but
smacks her on the ass.
How much do you think he is robot now?
All but that one piece.
I was gonna say, do you think he just lays there and vibrates?
I'm sure that's an option.
That's a setting.
It's a setting.
Yeah.
He's like one of those beds in the hotel room now.
Yep, quarter in him.
He can do the shocker without his hands. So
Hey,
oh my god, dude!
It's Nemesis, boys. It's awesome.
Yeah, it sure was.
Don't you fucking dare! Don't you fucking dare! All right, let's get into the things.
There's no way he killed someone with a soft pretzel. It's impossible. Look, buddy, I don't know how, okay? But he did it. Bullshit. It's some stupid tall tale that got all blown out of proportion. Wait, where did you get a soft pretzel from? Some guy was just gonna throw it away, so he offered it to me. Why is that pretzel ticking? What? I thought that was one of you guys.
I figured it out.
That's what I call a twist.
I figured it out.
What you figured out?
How he makes the soft pretzels explode. We've always talked about this because you would see a bomb in it. He has figured out how to incorporate flavoring into C4.
Exactly.
And he shapes the C4 into soft pretzel shape.
That's why he was chewing so much.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
It's real chewy.
Pretzel.
It's gummy.
It won't blow up when you bite into it, but then once he hits that little detonator that's in, that middle part that everyone saves to the last of a soft pretzel, the cross, you hide the detonator right there because you're eating on the salt. You're enjoying it. You're dipping in some mustard if that's your thing. And then you bite, and then boom, detonator goes off. You death by soft pretzel. I figured it out.
That's good.
But I need to know, Mickey, when did Bobcat become a fucking henchy for Steel.
There's henchmen of all shapes and sizes.
Yeah, man.
Austin.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's one thing Steelhorn will not do. Steelhorn will not discriminate. I'm
That's
just
right.
saying.
Equal opportunity employer.
Goddamn right.
HR won't allow him.
Nope. Bodies are bodies, bro. We don't give a fuck what you look like. Why do you think all bad guys, all of their henchmen wear masks or helmets or anything like that? You know, we don't care what you look like underneath.
In this movie, they all would just wear sunglasses.
Yeah.
And walk in unison. Or, you know, dude, whenever he kicks all those guys' asses in the middle of the street.
I don't even know why I didn't talk about that. I sent that to you guys. I'm like, is everyone just fucking lined up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just turns around, gets that one guy, and then turns back around, keeps walking, then turns around and gets the next guy.
He didn't want to be exactly like the perfect weapon and take everybody out in the circle, but he fights everyone in a line. But then they all Undertaker up whenever Brian James comes back out.
Yep.
And you're like, oh shit, they're all cyborgs. I had no idea. This is awesome. All right, let's talk about our favorite kills. I already know which one's Dustin's. Let's start with Mickey. Mickey, what's your favorite kill in Nemesis?
I'm not gonna lie, that one was on my list. As are a bunch of them. There's a lot of really cool kills in this movie, like rad, and like, but the one that sticks with me the most. We kind of mentioned face gun guy, like where his eye moves and the gun comes out. So he's kind of fighting that guy in a warehouse later, where he's like lost a bunch of weight and cut his hair. I don't know what happened. He had to glow up. He turned to a cyborg, I guess. Or he was already a cyborg.
He was already a cyborg because he took him out. Yeah.
They're literally going down a funhouse slide in a construction site.
Slide.
With like,
I want to work on that job site.
With like wet concrete on it or whatever, or mud. And they're just bloom, bloom, bloom. And my man is riding on top of them. And you see him catch his head on something and there's some sparks. But then the next one, my man Alex pushes him up and it like catches him right in the face. Like whatever that steel mangled stuff is. And he gets stuck there, and while he's still going down the slide, he pulls out his gun and just blowing this motherfucker away. It's just a fun time because I was like, this is ridiculous, and I love it. And it was right up there with the one I'm sure Dustin's about to talk about.
It's one of the most, it's what I would call the smartest, savvy, cost-effective deaths in this movie. Because that effect of his eyeball popping out and the gun coming out, that takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
So the fact that he Looney Tunes into the beam and it's just some dude with his head behind it,
just hanging there,
jiggling his body around, firing a gun. I am loving every second of that kill because that's all I'm seeing now is like, this is so, because we didn't talk about this either. The stunts in this movie are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And most of the people are doing their own stunts in this movie.
Yeah, I said that earlier with what's her name? Deborah Stedman.
Yeah.
Deborah does it, but Gruner does too.
She didn't want no body double. Wanted everyone to know, she wanted everyone to know that was all natural.
Gruner is going down that slide. Like there's no like switch to a body double. When he does the pole thing at the beginning, that's Gruner. When he slides down the mountain of rubble backwards on his back, firing back up like True Lies style, that's him. I'm like, I love it whenever you actually get the actors doing the stunts in camera and you there's not these weird like, oh, I can see the stunt guy. I can see it. I'm sure they had stunt people for more dangerous shit.
Yeah.
But 90% of it was these actors. Dustin, tell us about Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Dude, that granny kill is so fucking good. It's a really good tone, like the tension split in the scene. Because she's got to be. They were so afraid of her using that gun at her age because of the recoil.
Yeah,
that they almost didn't let her do it.
Yeah, and they're only using blanks, which are less propellant, but still.
But dude, that shit was so fucking good, and the fact that she talked that shit right after.
One-handed it too, like it wasn't
one-handed
like holding two hands. It was just one out, gangster style.
I say, Mickey, you know where she grew up.
Yeah,
you know where she grew up. All right.
Yeah.
Them streets were tough.
Oh, God,
they ain't not tough, not tougher than her dentures.
Nah.
So my favorite kill is Granny with a gun. Charlie,
Granny with the hand.
What was your favorite kill of Nemesis?
Much like Mickey said, pick one. Throw a dart.
Any of them.
And any of these are awesome. But I think I'm going to go with, I think I have to go with Julianne, whatever her name was, but the buff chick in this, because once she gets lit up, like all sorts in that first fire,
a lot.
And then they come in and mow her in half. And then her half body is still trying to crawl to a gun, and she gets taunted and then just fucking between the eyes blown away. I know she's a cyborg. It's not a human death, but it's as violent as most human deaths I've seen on film. And it's so fucking good. And she's still talking shit. I know Dustin made fun of it. She's like, "I'll be back." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, you'll be back." I fucking love it. It's like, yeah. She's a cyborg. Just download that shit. But my honorable mention, though, one would be Alex's at the beginning when that one chick just fucking unloads on him. And he's basically Alex Murphy in RoboCop whenever he gets fired up by the bad guys. And it's relentless. And she's doing that to him and he's not even fully like, he's still 87% human. Because when he gets that shit in his knee, he's like, "Fuck, that was a brand new knee." I'm like, "Where do I get one? Can I get a new knee?
Exactly.
Can I get that?" He fucking stabs her in the back with it He's got his Mad Max brace. But I love it. This movie is, I would have, if Dustin had pulled this for the month of horror, I definitely would have been like, "Oh yeah, we can do it," just because of, like Mickey said, the body horror, the ferocity of the deaths with machines are so badass. And when Alex he lost his fucking head with the top and got scalped. So goddamn good. So, all right, that's kills. Awesome. Worth it just for the kills in this movie. Let's talk about this poster.
Not a bad pose, rookie. But it still doesn't have the right vibe. Move over and let the master show you how it's done.
How many poses do you think?
It's glorious.
How many poses do you think Mortis hit during that little 3-second clip?
Just one.
I think he already knew the one, but it was before he knew he was recording the clip. He was in the mirror. Like, which one?
I just think of like Edge and Christian doing the 3-second pose.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. All right, I'll lead us off here. And I can honestly see this going several ways, and it's fine. But for me, it absolutely matches the vibe of the movie. But I have grown up with this poster / VHS cover since I was walking into the rental store. I always saw this sitting on the shelf. It's iconic to me. I love the VHS. Look of it. This is the actual VHS.
Okay.
But it's the same one on MVD, everything.
Yeah.
It has a very sci-fi. Once you kind of know it's a noir story, it fits a very noir vibe to it. And he looks awesome. And I'm not even 100% who the girl is behind him, because there's 27 girls in this movie, but it works for me. This poster absolutely matches the vibe of the movie. Mickey, what say you, brother?
Man, everything you said, it just, totally. Guns, science fiction. There's something like, it has that Terminator vibe. Mm-hmm. It has that RoboCop vibe, and it continues to do that in the movie. So 1000%, it matches the vibe of the movie. This is one of the more badass posters we've ever done on the show, I think.
Yeah, I actually love that the MVD came with a mini poster, because I'm starting to run out of wall space for all the movie posters I've been buying here lately. I also love the tagline on this thing. In the future, it pays to be more than human. It's like, fuck yeah. Exactly. Rob Zombie was influenced by Nemesis. Come at me, bro. It's fine. Dustin, what do you say about the poster, brother?
I agree with Mickey. This is probably the coolest fucking poster we've ever had on this show. Like,
it's up there.
God, dude, it's way up there, man. Like, this definitely has, like, you keep dropping the word noir. And it absolutely has that feeling. It looks like the Sin City poster, or Sin City poster looks like it. Like you can definitely tell like we're in for sci-fi action. So yes, absolutely, this poster matches the vibe of the movie.
I dig it. All right, so I guess now is when we pick the Coliseum picks, right? That's what we do now. That's right.
That's
all right.
I always forget that. This is the best part.
I know. I the only reason I'm remembering is I keep my tabs in order, and it's the next drop for the show. So, all right, here we go.
Be good.
Hell yeah.
You know the rules, Chrome Dome. It's time for each of us to pick a challenger for the Coliseum. I don't need instructions from a simple-minded fool like you, Mortis. My combatants will crash yours in my glorious Coliseum. You got a mute button on you somewhere, or I gotta wait for the battery to run out?
Dun 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 dun.
Gonna have some heavy hitters coming out of this movie. I think some favorites.
You know what, Mickey? To me right now, looking at Charlie, it looks like he forgot all about this.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know who to pick.
I already know. I knew one, but I'm always like trying to figure out who that second one is because I have action brain. So obviously I'm picking Alex as one of my contenders. It has to be him. I do like he's a martial artist as well, and I do wish he kind of done a little bit more in this movie. You get that first part where he fights the 4 cyborgs. He does some pretty cool sidekicks in a roundhouse. I wanted a little bit more, but trust me, there's way more movies I can bring that will get some awesome Gruner action. So obviously he's the first pick, but I'm always torn. Like, do I do Farnsworth? Do I do Tim Thomerson? Because he is a pretty badass cyborg at the end of this. He turns into the Terminator. Like, do I want to go that route? But Alex does beat him. So does that hurt him by putting him in the Coliseum? Now, who else do I bring? There's awesome actors like Kerry Takawa. Not really a Coliseum character I would put in here. Other than he would add a nice little flavor of what's going on, man. This is awesome,
Listen here, brother.
What's
wrong with you too?
But
what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you?
I think I honestly, Dustin saw me going down is because I can never fucking remember the name. I think my second one is gonna be Julianne, the robot that got torn in half. Because guess what?
She was badass.
She'll be back.
Yeah.
So she's coming back in the Coliseum.
Nice.
Now, is Julianne Team Mortis or Team Steelhorn?
Ooh. I don't know.
Because
they're
doesn't have to be. It could go either way. I don't know.
Yeah, let's put what do you call it?
I'll put both. How about that?
I say, maybe when we get to the end, we can declare which ones are which. I don't know. Because we might pick some villains. We might not pick some villains from movies.
Right. And that's the thing. We're not, I got a feeling this isn't going to be like 50-50.
No, it's not going to be.
You can pick anybody. But I just love the fact that she says, I'll be back. She's also, of the entire movie, she is the badass of the movie. She fucking could bench press anyone in this film.
Dude, she picked up Bill Paxton. Or not Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton.
Sex.
Yeah. Thomas Jane, man. She fucks him up.
She injured him, like, on set.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Naked.
She put him in the camel clutch.
Both of them
camel
naked.
Toe clutch. Yeah. She goes, cameraman, zoom in.
Zoom in. That was one of my favorite little bits of trivia when I was reading it, because they were like, so the fight choreographer was working on everything for their, like, what they said their fight in the movie. She was always supposed to be naked, and I can only picture like dudes like naked chick in a room. I'm happy, but Thomas Jane first acting role went, I'm gonna do this whole scene naked too, and it was his decision. And then the fight choreographer's like, fuck, I gotta look at his wang doodle the whole
He's sitting there with a fucking raging boner the whole time.
Also very cool. Also, Thomas Jane also pulls completely into the film noir vibe going on in this movie.
Smoking the whole time.
Dude, when he lays down and she's like, let me do that favor for you, and he pulls that draw and that smoke curls out of his mouth into his nose while laying back, I'm like, that was fucking tight. Like, I'm not a smoker, but that was fucking cool as shit. I don't care what anybody says.
I mean, Tom Atkins ain't the only robot fucker, man.
Goddamn right. Add TJ to the name onto the list of that right now. All right, let's rate this bad boy.
There's 3 levels to this shit, punk. And I'm gonna use this crayon to draw it for you. See, I'm badass like Joe Lara in Steel Frontier. Now, most of you bums are basic.
Oh, I know, like Rutger Hauer, right?
You keep his damn name out your mouth. No, more like Chad McQueen and martial law. Shout out to Miss Rothrock, though. But you, my friend, are a bomb. Just like those nerds in Raw Force. Except for mutton chops. That guy fucking rules.
Mutton chop fucks.
Yeah, he does.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm ripping the Band-Aid off. Dustin.
Oh.
What are you rating? Now I'm putting him on the fucking spot immediately. What are you rating Nemesis?
So we sat here and we talked about a lot of really cool shit today. Like the practicals in this are really good. And like, I really like the makeup effects in this movie. What hurts it for me the most is how much it's chopped up. And Mickey and I stated from the front that having to watch this multiple times just to understand or remember what was going on makes me rate this at a high basic. Yeah, Charlie, I don't know if I'd ever go back and watch this.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being dead serious, dude. Like,
they're heartbreaking in his eyes right now.
Dude, I don't know if I'd ever go back and watch this. Other than it looking cool, that's about it for me.
Jesus fuck.
Like, and I'm being more sincere than I was with fucking Iron Eagle, dude. Like, I really wanted to like this movie.
Yeah, just stick that knife in a little deeper. Bring up Iron Eagle. That's fine. I'm not hurting.
Okay. You wanted to rip the fucking Band-Aid off. You made this happen, Charlie. You asked for this right now. It's a high basic. It's not even.
I expected a low badass at least, but this here basic come out of your mouth.
Sorry, man.
With everything in this movie, God damn it!
I'm sorry,
Mickey.
I'm look. We're on the 2-time, Charlie.
Look. I'm going to say this right fucking now.
You should have went first, Charlie.
No, I'm just going to say this right fucking now. I'm playing the goddamn drop. All right?
I love it.
It's month of fucking action.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, you asked for my honest opinion. That's all I'm going to give you.
We appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
Right,
look,
Mickey.
In terms of story and acting, this might be one of the worst movies we reviewed. And
I don't think the story's that bad. I know it's chopped.
Hold on. It's okay. So, look, I did have to watch this a second time, partly because it was late at night when I watched it the first time, and I'd lost a lot of parts of this movie that I wasn't paying attention to.
That's fair.
So when I watched it the second time, I did pick up on everything. But that also made me question a lot of things. Like, wait, what?
I have also agreed with those.
However, I also stated when I was doing histories with this movie how influential it is on films going forward. I will say The Matrix, huge influence on The Matrix. We see some of this action in the underworld films.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of movies that saw this, and they were like, a lot of filmmakers that watched this, that when they eventually became filmmakers, they were like, I fucking love that movie. I'm going to use this from it. I'm going to do this because it is absolutely stunning cinematography wise. it looks so good. The practical effects are so good, and there's so many damn machine guns and explosions and shotguns that are basically handheld artillery weapons. This movie is missing two things that would have that would have made me no question about it. This is badass, and that's some cyberpunk synthwave music somewhere.
Yeah,
dude.
And like badass. Go ahead.
The fact that he shit talked the composer about this movie.
Yeah. They shouldn't have put that serious tone on it. They should have made it more like synthwave rock or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the only other thing was missing was like badass futuristic vehicles. I wish we could have seen some cool fucking cars or something. Or we did see a jet, I guess. But
we got the drop ship. Yeah.
But look. I did have a hard time at first, but the more I thought about it, and that second watch, and us talking about it, it's badass, man. Like to me, and it barely made it over the hurdle. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I was like, man, this acting is terrible. But what isn't that we watch? You know what I mean? So
that's fair, yeah.
So for me, just because of its influence and how good it looks, and there's so many cool action scenes in this. Yeah, I gotta say it's badass. Sorry to make you sweat.
He's out there. He's got that Thomas Jane sweat going on right now.
I don't like this. Okay, so it leaves me.
Dude, you ripped the Band-Aid off.
You did.
You can only blame yourself.
Would that have been worse, or him going last would have been worse? Where you're like, I'm going to hit the button, and then he says that.
I would have known. Actually, it was not. It was. I was more worried about Mickey, but the way Dustin, like, I'm listening throughout the whole episode, and this is where I understand Parker when he listens, because he's trying to gauge us the whole episode to see what we'll actually rate it.
Yeah,
and I'm gauging Dustin the whole time because I know there's issues with this movie. I admit them. I wholeheartedly, I agree. This movie is super chopped up. It has issues. And I'm just like, oh God, yeah, but Dustin loved that part. I was like, oh man, he's talking really good about that. Grandma's going to put it over the edge. I know it is. This motherfucker still comes in at a basic.
High basic, Charlie. It's basically ass, or whatever Derek said.
Well, it's not basically ass.
I didn't like that analogy.
No.
But what it's doing, these podcasts, especially this one, ours that we do, the Give Me Back in this one, I realize a lot of my history comes through if I have a strong nostalgic tie to a movie.
Not to interrupt you, but I was thinking, if I had found this on USA or Showtime or Cinemax or whatever when I was a teenager, like at midnight, I would be raving about this movie. So
because
I get it.
As a teenager, you're not paying attention to the story as deep as we are to talk about. That is the double-edged sword of podcasting. We are now paying attention to all of it, and we're like, that doesn't quite work. Plus, we have now seen The Matrix. We have now seen all these other movies, Equilibrium, shit like that, and we're going, they do it better, but they've also wouldn't be here without this.
They had something to build off of,
They had something to build off of. Me, I'm like, I remember the first time I watched this movie, and it was just like fucking robots and guns and blood and boobs and just, this is awesome. What's Dollman do? Dollman as a bad guy was fucking awesome. Tim Thomerson is a good bad guy.
He's a really good bad guy, yeah.
I wish he'd had a Dollman gun.
Every shot place in the Dollman universe.
That's why all the shotguns explode. Everything they shoot. Every gun is just way more destructive.
When they're running through that, when they're chasing them through that like wasteland rubble place, that was a scene from Dollman where he shot the floating head, legit, straight out of that.
Yeah. It's the same location. This movie also, I'd love to know what the BPM of this, bullets per minute. That would be an insane number on this movie. I think
there was 15 minutes straight of just machine guns firing.
And even though like the story's a little choppy, at least when they re-edited it, they went like, it's kind of dragging a little bit. Cool, throw in an awesome action scene. And that's what I pay attention to, where I'm like, fuck yeah. What was I supposed to know? I don't give a fuck. Why is there a jet in a volcano? Who cares? There's a fucking jet in a volcano. Be happy. And that's what I am this entire movie. I love Nemesis. like I said, it is a vibe. It is one of my favorite subgenres of movies. Is just robots killing people in this sci-fi, futuresque, post-apocalyptic or pre-apocalyptic, however you want to look at some of these just worlds. And I love them all. That's why I wanted to put this on for the month of action, because this is its own little unique corner of the actions genre. And it's one of my favorites. I will watch this movie all the time. I have 2 more versions to watch I've never seen before, the Japanese and the director's cut.
Yeah.
Even though everyone hates the director's cut, I actually can't wait to see what they did. I can't wait to see the different ending that might be the one Albert Pyun actually wanted in the Japanese version. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing all of the special features. Like I told Mickey, I'm dying to go watch Johnny Mnemonic now. Now I don't know if I want Dustin to watch Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh,
well, you never seen Johnny Mnemonic?
Charlie, dude, I think in the history of this show, I've only given out 3 basics.
Yeah.
3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Out of 2 years worth of fucking show.
And
I've only given out 3.
And 2 of them are absolute fucking childhood favorites of mine.
I'm so sorry you asked.
You hit the nostalgia button. That's what you did.
From now on, I will say, Charlie, what am I rating this movie?
I think you should ask.
That's what I'll do from now on.
Yeah. It's like, Charlie, what am I supposed to say? Look, it's not fun unless I poke you. That's what we do here.
That's what I just did, was poking you in.
I know, but I didn't like it. I'm not consenting to the poke. Not consenting to the poke. But guess what? Let's fix it. Let's get back on track. That means
you just got hit with a 100% certified USDA prime cut, double barrel, eagle screaming, battle axe swinging, high octane 454 big block, badass B action movie rating. Hell yeah, you are welcome.
Put that away. Put that away, Charlie.
He said battle axe swinging.
Yeah, you guys can't see the battle axe he's threatening Dustin with right now.
If you follow on Instagram, you got Why? Every time there's got to be one with you.
I get it.
Why?
I'm not mad at him.
I'm sorry.
I had to really think about it.
The ending of this movie, when we're chased through, I said it out loud. That 20 minutes of just chasing lost me.
Would you? So I know the part.
Shorten it. Shorten it.
I know the part you're talking about, but let me pose this at you then. What if it had just ended when Tim Thomerson exploded on the volcano?
That's fine too. That would have been fine.
But that would have been a little bit better.
Yes. Then we got 3 fake out endings for this. Like it's like stuff they had already shot, and they're like, "Fuck, we can't not use this stuff because it's good." You know, I agree with Mickey. If he had those piercing blue eyes through the whole movie, that would have been sick.
It'd have been awesome.
But then we get the Incredible Hulk ending, dude, when they're fucking walking up the stairs and you hear the piano playing.
But I also I have the ability because I've had the opportunity to watch this way more than you guys have. Mm-hmm. So I'm able to be like, in all reality, the story is he may be more human at the beginning of the movie, but he ends up with more humanity by the end of the movie, is kind of where Albert's thought process is going. Not that the movie does that seamlessly, but essentially the core of it is the less human he is, the more human he becomes, essentially. And I don't know what it is. I love, I love Albert Pyun stuff, man. Like me
too.
He is so underrated. I hated that he passed away. We did a big tribute thing to him on the Action Elite when it happened, because you realize how influential he was. And his
Sword and Sorcerer.
Dude, yeah. I mean, Dustin brought Arcade, which is awesome, which we'll be covering possibly on this year. you just did Cyborg. I honestly really am shocked you like Cyborg as much as you did,
because I have a past with Cyborg.
Right there, you go.
Yeah,
but it has the exact same storytelling issues. This
sure does.
100%. So there it is. I'm not going to belabor the point. I'm not going to try to do everything.
He's like, just change your fucking rating to badass, Dustin.
That's it. We're re-recording the whole goddamn thing.
Say it right next time. Say it right.
Say it right. Why do you keep saying it wrong? Knock it off. Just quit it. Let's see here. I'm trying to find.
It's in the message with just you and me.
I know, but I was trying. Oh, that's because my drop-down menu got shrunk.
I put it there because we don't talk there, so it'd be the last message sent to you, so you have it ready.
To be fair, it is not the last message sent to me.
There's one right after it saying, I put this here, so it's the last message. I literally just typed out what I just said.
The last one you sent is a email address.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Ha! Got him.
All right, I'll put it in our chat now. Then it'll get lost in the fucking ether.
Oh God, dude! Anytime I need to, like with Dustin, if I honestly, the only thing that gets cut out of this show is like if I have like a coughing fit or something, and Dustin will send a message with the timestamp, and I never remember to write it down when we're done. So every time I'm editing, I'm scrolling back. But it's a nice little like
in the chat with you. I'll just message it to you then moving forward.
But it's like, oh yeah, that was hilarious. Oh, that GIF was awesome. Look, Dustin didn't look at any of the goddamn reels I sent him for 3 days.
And then he sent them to me in the group.
And then he sent them on TikTok. You son of a bitch. All right. Well, I found my list. Woo, let me give me something to drink here real quick.
He's dehydrated already.
Dude,
And we just started the month.
That's what Month of Action does to you.
Woo! Speaking of Month of Action, we are doing this with a total of 24 other participants in various podcasts and social media standings. 99.9% of us are on Instagram because I think there's only one of the people on there that's not on Instagram, but he will hear it anyway. But here we go. Everyone involved. We have Gimme Back the podcast, B Action, Flicks and Friends, The Baron's Hideout, Old Man Brad, Dissect That Film, Bad Movies, Worst People, Geeks with Beards, Screams from the Basement, Spoils of Horror, A Cut Above Horror Review, Captain Steve, The Movie Dumpster, Good Beer, Bad Movie Night, Lucha Steve, Surge, Brainbuster Video, After Hours Cinema Review with Anna and Pete, crap for short, B Movie Brain, who does all our awesome drawn artwork. You guys will see some of that on our Patreon that we've already dropped.
I was going to talk about that right after you're done with this.
Dustin will do that, but name came up. I wanted to make sure everyone knew who that was. The Monster Zone, Vidya Villa, and Pizza Bone. I'll put this here so you have access to. Oh, I'm not supposed to read that part. All right, here we go. That is everyone involved with the Month of Action this year.
So as Charlie,
asterisk special note eagly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can't forget him.
He can't be uncredited, apparently.
Yeah.
Prima
Talk about IMDb credits.
No shit. You don't have a picture, so we don't talk about you.
Oh, he has a double-headed portrait I had made of him last year, so he doesn't.
On ours, he doesn't have an IMDb window. That's the line.
True. Yeah, that's true. But as Charlie just mentioned, we do have a Patreon now, and not just us. It's for the whole Give Me Back My Podcast channel. So stuff's going to be added to it. Family.
Family.
There's going to be stuff added to it, but as of right now, we have 3 tiers. There's a $2 tier, there's a $5 tier, and a $10 tier.
$10.
$10.
Woo!
Each tier has progressing incentives. But at the $5 and $10 tier, you will get our new Patreon exclusive show called Drawn to Action. And that is where Mickey, Charlie, and I sit down and talk about those hyper-violent rated R movies from the 80s that got a Saturday morning cartoon. right now, as of this recording, there are 2 episodes on there. And Charlie brought up Bad Movie Brain, B Movie Brain. His name's Brian, right?
Yep. No,
No,
Joel.
I know.
Why do you guys
Why
always
is it-
do that?
that was a funny dude. There are things that were said when they were said, and I laughed. That's why my name is still Ed Marino.
That's true.
There's some shit that was said that is funny as hell, but Joel has been doing ice cream boobs. Yeah, Joel has been doing art for us since last month of action, and he came up with the physical body look of our John Mortis.
Yep,
and he is now a thumbnail for all of the Drawn to Action stuff. So go give his Instagram a follow, like his stuff, get commissioned if you want. He's really fucking awesome.
Yes.
But the Patreon is live, so if you guys feel inclined to go over there to support the show, it all goes right back to us here at the show for the show. So it's not like, that's not what we pay Eagly with, right? He gets none of that cut. He gets none of that cut.
He doesn't do the work on that. We do.
No.
He's not on the show.
He doesn't get royalties, does he?
No royalties.
Okay, cool.
No.
So the
if he does, I'm going to send him the 1 cent checks. You know, you watch those videos.
He send him just multiple 1 cent checks.
Yeah.
Yep. Here's 50 of these 1 cent checks, Eagle.
I'll fucking pay the postage. I don't give a fuck.
But all of the links will be posted. They should be updated at this time on like the link tree. But by the time this recording drops, you'll start seeing posts. You will have seen posts on socials about the Patreon.
Yes. Yep. We'll have everything out there. Old man Charlie doesn't understand technology, but I'll figure it out.
Yes.
I've already fought Patreon 27 times, so that's why Dustin runs it.
Yeah, he's got madder than hell at it because it asked for double verification. Then once it stopped asking, he said, "Good."
Yeah, I'm happy now. It couldn't be all the threatening emails I kept sending them.
Or just that battle. The emails Mickey are just pictures of Charlie holding his battle axe.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah.
I was printing out pictures of Patreon's logo and just hitting it with an axe. They got the message. It's pretty simple.
But that's all we got for the Patreon. So
okay,
Charlie.
Yeah,
I know what the month is. Do you want to drop what we're doing next here and on Give Me Back?
Yeah, let's see here. This is the second Saturday, but also the 4th episode of Month of Action. That means this coming Tuesday, because we're dropping on Saturdays, is going to be Give Me Back My Action Movies, and we will be covering Eraser, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, James Caan. I'm 99.9% positive my guest is going to be there, but we haven't recorded yet, and I never like spitting it out there, and then all of a sudden something happens and I can't have my guest on there. But Pete won't be able to make it because he's into the Nacho band stuff going on for the month. He's extremely busy, as we all are. So I brought in a guest host for that one. And then that following Saturday, which will be the 18th, we will be doing the third pick of B Action. And I'm bringing somebody who gets talked about a lot, but we don't cover enough of his movies. And I'm getting a little sick of it.
Ones.
Yeah, the good ones.
You've seen the last fucking movie we covered of his, Charlie.
No.
You picked the last movie we covered.
I don't know what he keeps talking about. I picked Split Second, sir. I don't know what you're going on about.
Okay.
Yeah. You picked that weird, like, dark movie. I don't know.
Whatever, dude.
But no, we are doing Marked for Death.
Can I laugh in your face?
Might be one of his best movies.
Exactly.
It's up there. Like, this is prime Seagal era, and he's fighing voodoo priests in this movie. This is fucking awesome. And Machete. And it's so fucking cool. It really is. Also, now that I'm looking at the calendar, boys, I'm wondering if that ain't the week we might drop a certain animated show in between those two, because it'd be the middle of the month. That seems like a good time.
Yeah.
About mid-month that we drop the very first episode of Drawn to Action. So everyone gets a free taste of the Patreon show. We're not going to make you pay to see if you like it, but we're going to hook you and you're going to want to pay for the rest. We're your local voodoo drug dealers.
We're speed loaders.
We're speed loaders, baby.
Yeah.
What the fuck did that make any point in this movie either? Did y'all see him almost load it backwards at the beginning of the movie?
Yes.
You're like, nope, let me spin it and put it. Like, you didn't cut that. Like, he literally fucked up what side to load the damn thing. And he's like, nope, whoops, I'll put it in my neck. I am high. Also, it's a really weird Alka-Seltzer / drug refill scenario.
And he mixes it in with coffee.
Yeah. It was.
Who wouldn't? I would.
Oh, okay. I don't like coffee.
Hook it to my veins.
Exactly, baby.
Yeah, there we go. That's what's coming up next week on Month of Action. You guys got anything we need to talk about?
Hell no.
Flicks and Friends is on break, but we will be putting out a Month of Action episode around this time, but also around this time over there is our 4-year anniversary. So when we come back in August, we'll have a fun month lined up over there.
That's exciting.
Yeah, we're doing a 4th installment that Paul said we'd never do, so I'm pretty fucking pumped on it.
Okay.
And then over on the Barons, if this is gonna be the 2nd week for B Action for us, we will be talking about. I have it right here
in a chat that no one else talks in.
It's actually what this movie got influenced by.
Which one? Aliens, RoboCop, Terminator,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, there's
Puerto Rico.
T2, Judgment Day.
Well, that was after this movie, but okay.
Yeah,
that's what I said. Like, that movie gained influence from this.
Oh, okay, you're doing it the right way.
Okay,
that's what I said. Yeah.
Well, it sounded like you were saying T2 inspired.
No. This inspired T2.
Okay, gotcha.
Fully.
Yes, but
no one had ever thought about this until
that was never a thing. Robots and
nothing.
Yeah, you hear that, James Cameron?
Yeah, suck it, Jimmy C.
But that's about it for over there, and then Flicks and Friends. So,
Rad.
Mickey, did you have something?
No.
Oh,
or maybe I don't know. We'll see. Not on this
Mickey's
episode.
Here for the ride, man.
Mickey's here for a lot of them. I mean, Mickey can just be like, we did Need for Speed. It started everything. So, yeah, go back and listen to that.
We already talked to that. But, yeah, go listen to Black Dog Need for Speed episode.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Mama said the way you move. Someone better have done that.
No.
You jerks.
It's country.
But
this is country music, buddy.
Yeah, country music.
And
Meatloaf.
I'm glad you didn't.
In the mountains of North Carolina.
Country music. Anyways. Charlie,
what's up?
We are midway through Month of Action, dude. I hope you're feeling okay, even though I just gave one of your favorite childhood movies a high basic, but you understood. You said you understood.
I said I understood your concerns. I still don't understand the basic.
It's a high basic. Mickey gave it a low badass, so we're touching butts, okay?
Butt to butt.
Yeah, that's it. Moon landing. Okay.
That was Thomas Jane's name. And
Tom Jane's cheeks are touching just barely. That little.
Y'all saw it. There. You heard it was Billy Moon, right?
Yeah.
In the movie.
But throughout this month, we just want everyone to know to not just watch action,
be action.
That was one hell of an action sequence, soldier. I haven't seen shooting like that since the Battle of New Hope. The Month of Action couldn't have done it without you. Mission accomplished.